back on the shower tray has now been fitted. That's set. I need to put this little piece back along the back because we had to take that off to get it in. Dad has sealed it and we're going to finish working on the rest of the ply. And later in the episode we also fit the floor. But first, Dad removes the temporary screws he'd put in to keep the shower in place and I refixed the wooden batten at the bottom. We then move on to cutting out another piece of ply to fit that wall on the inside of the shower and get that fixed. Now that that fits here, we're going to attach the piece of ply using glue on these bits. We're going to use these screws instead of nails this time on the inside shower boards to make sure they're all secure. When I was measuring for the back wall, we realised that the pillar on the right was actually leaning slightly inwards and it wasn't square to the floor of the van, so the further up we went, the narrower it got, so that was just a minor adjustment to sort that out. That is amazing. Is done. Let me explain to you what we're doing. Let me put you down here. It's we're running out of spaces to film. This is becoming quite a challenge, but I'll explain what we're doing. As you can see, we've not boarded the whole of the top of the back, and we do have reasons for this. This metal strut here sticks out. Ply is flexible, but not crazy flexible. The purple shower board I've got to go on the inside is very flexible. Everything's on the wonk, innit? So because we are absolutely, the wall itself, the ply, is completely not straight. This is the straight line from the shower. So as you can see, the wall curves out and then comes up and it's meeting this at the top here. So without us plying the top bit, that is as flat and as square to the floor of the van as we can get it. And you've seen Dad put this flexi sealant in here, so this is the kind of stuff that never goes off. It always stays a little bit flexible, so when the van, obviously driving the van and it moves. It's the same with the stuff we've put under the shower tray, the same as the stuff we've put behind here, just to allow for that flexibility when we're driving. So we've put in a couple of screws either side of here, but this middle gap here is actually, again, a bit concaved, and there is a gap, so he's filled that with sealant. And what we're hoping is, because the shower board is going to cover this and it's flexible enough to bend over this, we're kind of hoping we can just cover the shower board over that and cover all our sins. That's our little workaround. We're hoping it's going to work. So Pops has just gone for a wee break, a little drink. It started to chuck it down again. What a July are we having? Seriously, this is a nightmare. And then maybe we'll get this bit done this afternoon, and then that will be the inside of the shower done. And then we can start adding the shower boarding, that bright purple stuff. That'd be cool, eh? It's coming together, it's coming together, it's coming together slowly.
We are on a little road trip to go meet Gadget John. If any of you are YouTube veterans, you'll know who Gadget John is. He's built vans, and a very wonderful subscriber of mine, shout out Mary, thank you Mary, emailed me after she'd seen this video that John had put up saying everything must go, and she emailed me saying, Becca, this guy's getting rid of a load of stuff that you used to build a van with, you might find that useful. And we absolutely did. So we emailed him, thank you Mary, appreciate you big time. And now we're on our way to meet him, little road trip, whoop whoop, to potentially get the rest of the stuff for my truma, my heater, all the vents and the duct and stuff like that. So that's where we're off now. Little road trip with Dad.
Hello, everybody.
We'll see you when we're there. I'm hoping this is going to save me a few bob. Here we are with Gadget John. Hello, in his workshop. And we have been sifting through boxes. And I'll show you what we've bought. A 100-foot expandable hose. We've got these apparently extremely powerful gas struts for the doors that will fling my doors open. So these are for the 4 cupboards that are going overhead. I've got some little hooks to go over doors and some hinges, as well as this box of truma hoses and vents. So that should sort us out. Thank you very, very much, John. I really appreciate that, and it's nice to meet you.
It'd be good to see your van build progress. I'll be one in the comments now going,
Will you?
oh, well, you know, I changed that after doing this. And you'll be going, no, don't listen.
I know. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, go watch John's Everything Must Go video. There's still a little bit left in here. If you need anything for building a van, go have a look and you could get yourself a bargain.
These are the catches I originally bought, and obviously you can see how tiny and flimsy they are. That goes underneath, that one goes into it, but they are not strong enough. So huge shout out to my wonderful friend David from down south, who has sent me these, which go on boats. So they're obviously much stronger. I'm not even going to do that. Yeah, there you go. These things are so much stronger. So I've got to replace those today. And then my drawers will stop flying out when I go around corners and I don't have to take them up anymore. So big thank you for David for finding these and sending them up to me. You little legend. And a big shout out to his daughter Bonnie as well. For a little bit of context, I was with David in Scotland the weekend that I decided to bite the bullet and do this and build this. So it's quite apt that he has sent me something that's going to be in this van forever now. Right, so I'm going to remove them first, and it took me nearly half a day to get the other ones on because they're so fiddly and in such awkward spaces. So this might take me a while. So while I'm going to do that, Dad is going to work on finishing the top bit of the shower so we can move on to the purple shower board. Had to put it to the side because they fit over there, but listen. Yay, that's going to need a lot of force. Yeah. Oh, fabulous. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah, I'll do the rest. So what I was doing was drilling a couple of pilot holes and then adding on the full fixture from the fitting, sliding the door closed and then getting my hand underneath and drawing around to the top so I knew where to drill the upper holes, because this was quite tricky. Looks simple, but everything's in the way now. So I got a couple done before my brother decided to join in with the fun. No, you're not. He is visiting from London because we are about to become auntie and uncle any day now. The final wall is done. So now we're going to cut a bar to go across the top bit. So obviously we can secure it all in place. Ta-da! Tops is silicone in the gaps.
Ready for the snazzy interior.
Yes, very purple. The purple's going to go on then. Oh gosh, yeah, that's exciting.
To let this dry first before.
This side isn't going to go on for a while because this is where the shower and everything's going to be, you know, all the water pipes coming through here. So that's as far built as it's going to get for now. We will work on the inside, get the shower board and stuff on and get it all waterproofed, but that is the final piece on the top in. Thank you to Dad. And we're all plied out and ready for the good stuff to happen. I don't know why that's like that.
Have a look at the this tape we've got now. Preformed corners for the shower.
Oh wow, okay. So yeah, this is No More Leaks shower and bath sealing kit, 15-year guarantee for all shower trays and bath, 4-metre kit, flexible waterproof seals behind the tiles. So what we're going to do is be putting this material, look at that, so it sticks on one side, and before we put the purple shower board on, this stuff is going to be fit all the way around the bottom from the ply and going onto the shower tray. So when we put the shower board on top of it
And
seal it, it's just an extra layer to try protect against any leaks and things. And I just thought, you know, that was good, because if the shower board, you know, this is where the weak point will be at the bottom for any chance of any leaking. And then if we just add this in extra, it's just another layer of protection. So that is what we're going to do with this stuff. So it comes with the roller and everything.
two corners, which is great,
2 corners.
which you put on first.
Better to be safe than sorry. So there is already sealant at the bottom of this ply in the shower tray. So Dad's just cleaning it now, and we're going to put the corners in. So really, you've got sealant, this stuff, then the purple board, then more sealant. So hopefully it'll be waterproof. It will be waterproof. Yeah?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah. And this is perforated down, see?
Oh, very good. Okay, and on this side.
In the corner. There you go.
I'm going to push that up. So that was a success so far. There will be another layer on here before the door goes on, so it will be a raised section at this side as well. However, what Dad has just suggested is quite beautiful, that the flooring that I'm going on. So one of these will be used as a bit of the kickboard, and that can be the height of the thing, and the door will go onto here, and that looks really nice. So what that means is we're going to put the flooring down now. And I am so excited about that, because that will make a huge difference. Can you imagine it? It'll look so lush. So I'm going to stop working on the fastenings. I'll come back to those. We're going to attempt to get the floor down now. Okay, this is what we're using as underlay. So it's like non-slip, just to go on the floor underneath the oak laminate. Piece 1 is in. Time to put the next piece down. The base down. Dad's just been to cut something. What have you got there? The piece for the end. Oh, very good. And here we have beautiful oak flooring.
What you do is you do that,
Yep.
and then it slots right in.
Okay, so you mark,
So you mark here.
on this top bit from the other one there.
Yeah, there.
Okay.
And then we'll cut that.
Yeah.
And then this will fit in here. That bit will go here.
Yeah.
Or if you don't like it because it's too small and it works better, we'll put a new piece in. And
We're working upside down.
by cutting it upside down,
Yeah.
the saw is going the right way, so
You don't end up with any jagged edges. Very good. So we are leaving a tiny gap at the edges to allow for expansion. However, I'll be having some sort of skirting to cover it up, so don't worry about the gaps. I know what you're doing. You're so clever. So this line here, this bench, isn't perfectly square to the end of the van.
It's not far off though.
It's not far off. So we couldn't just cut this straight. So what Dad's done, that's the piece that's going here. This is the piece that's going there. But he's reversed them round, put that one on top. So he's able to draw a line.
Yeah.
And we know where to cut it.
Yeah. There we go.
There is the tiniest gap at the back of this. So we're gonna have to pull this stuff. We've just laid it down because I was picking the ones that I liked, you know. I really like when there's details like this in the wood. So we're gonna take it all out now. That one we've cut around the corner, we're gonna use that one. We're gonna use that as a template to then cut the thinnest piece to go at the back of these, so then we can fit the rest of the floor on. We have one very long piece that we're going to use to do that with, but we're going to need to cut like that much off it. That's it. Okay.
So that one should slot into that one like that.
Time for some gluing then. Let's get this floor down.
Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now then, look at that. One very high quality oak flooring completed. A huge thank you to my patrons, as always. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.